Hi guys, this is John Colocha. Recently started a couple of threads. Started a thread on pairing chisels. Started a thread on a Worksharp. I've gotten so many emails and PMs and other interest about the Worksharp and the Taylor pairing chisels that I thought I'd do a little combined video review of both of them. So let's get going here. The Taylor's just, oh, actually you have to see this. This is funny. The Taylor's just came. You want to see why you tip your UPS guy? Let me show you what I have. This is the door out of my shop here. That's about 30 inches of snow right there that my UPS guy trudged through to deliver my stuff. So tip your UPS guy well. All right. Enough of that. All right, so here we go. I just got the Taylors. Just took them out of the box that they came in. I think I bought them from the Best Things. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure it's where I bought them from. I haven't done anything to them. Haven't even taken them out yet. I have a 1/4 inch. That's a 1/2 inch. And that's a, ooh, it's sliced already. And that's a 1 inch. I'm just going to work on the 1 inch because it's going to be easier to show what I want to show here. These two away. Let's see what we got here. So again, haven't done a darn thing to them yet. Let's have a look and see what we have. There we go. Don't need that anymore. Okay. Well, right from the get-go, you know, the handle feels nice. It's very thin. If you look at it, that's pretty thin. Let me give you an idea here. You grab one of my Lee Nielsen's. Also grab one of my files. Feels. There's a the 1/2 inch Lee Nielsen there. There is, that's the Taylor. It's very thin, as a pairing chisel should be. Tapers a little bit towards the tang if you look at it. The tang gets a little bit thicker up here, a little bit thinner down there. Not quite sure why they do that. If you want a comparison with, that's the feel. It's about the same as the feel, which is what you would expect. The feel is what I typically use to tear, but hopefully not anymore now that I have this. All right, let's see. Oh, I can tell just from looking at the edge, and this doesn't really come as a shock, that these things are not sharp. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. You see that? You see those tool marks here? All the tool marks? There's just no way it's a sharp. I haven't even looked at the back. The back's meh. Back's probably flat. Kind of looks flat. But gonna get better in a minute. But don't take my word for it. Here's a piece of pine. What we got here. And let's see what we get. Let's see. It's kind of taken off dust. This is clearly not sharp. You have to push really hard. We make it even a more dramatic. There we go. And you see how rough that is? Let me get you in here. You see that? Even if you couldn't see it, you should have been able to hear it. I was basically tearing the pine. Okay. So I have the good chisel. It's hopefully made out of good steel. And it's dull as a Lifetime coming-of-age movie. So, enter the Worksharp. Here we go. That's the Worksharp. I'm going to do first, grab, it's the coarse side of the wheel, it's the flat side of the wheel. I'm going to grab the coarse side of the wheel, put it up, I'm going to mount it. And I'm just going to go through a real quick, actually I'm going to do a combination flattening of the back and sharpening of the bevel, in fact. And I'm going to set this guy to 20 degrees. That's 20 degrees on the port there. And I'm also going to set the port so that this just barely fits, which is about there. So that's my setup, guys. You know, I don't have to do anything else. I'm done. Watch. Going to up. Let me go turn off that. It's my heater. Turn that sucker off. Let's see. It's gonna make a lot of noise. Turn it off. That looks up. Heater. Alright. So here we go. Just gonna flatten the back. You can see there's no real tool marks or anything on it, but we're gonna go through the process anyhow. I don't know if you probably can't see that, but there are now these circular tool marks on it. Can you see that? That back is flat. In case you don't believe me, or in case you can't see the marks, you could always just take a Sharpie. Give it quick. Yeah, it's not quite flat. That's why I use a Sharpie. Wobbling a bit here. That's my stand fault. This tool is not getting hot at all. Getting a little warm, but it is not getting hot. Okay, so these backs are pretty flat, but they weren't perfectly flat. It did need a little bit of touch-up work, but that's pretty flat now. Now I'm just going to leave this thing running. No, actually I'm not. I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to establish my 20-degree bevel with the coarse side of the wheel. What I'm going to do is just going to push it in after I step on it so it doesn't move. Push it in, pull it out, push it in, pull it